which is a very interesting deck here. So he wanted to show off what Prime I could do, but it is Edwin who goes first, and it looks like it's a lot of synchro, so we will have the first Cool Tune for this weekend. So we finally get a chance to see how this deck can do. So Prosperity for 6. So let's see, we have Vader, we have 2 Vaders, 2 Cool Tunes, and an Ash there. So probably one of the Cool Tunes, yep. That was correct. And it was the Q that he took. So he reveals Q and he reveals an Ash. Ooh. That is very good to know for Adam. He needs to reveal 1 tuner in his hand. And now he tunes off with Ash for now he goes off with the track maker to he can add 1 Kill Tune card from his deck and to see his opponent's hand. So he has the perfect information, but so he knows what Adam has, and he adds Kill Tool Synchro, which okay, so the field spell is activated, so he can normal summon 1 more tuner during his main phase each turn. So he and now he activates the second effect to tribute a tuner to special summon 1 Kill Tune, and it's Q out here. So special summon another Kill Tune from his deck. So this is a very interesting thing here with Kill Tune. So they are very, very oppressive here. It was Rotary that looked at his opponent's hand, and then he could add the field spell or the synchro. So now Adam just wants to know, yeah, you have used that effect and that effect. So okay, now I already know. So goes for another synchro here. Let's see which one it is. It is the remix. I believe it is remix. No, it is. So now he uses Kill Tunes effect to excavate top 2, and he plays the other one on top. Sets 1 and 2. So it isn't an explosive start, but quite good. So Adam needs to battle through all Edwin's things, and he just passes over and tributes Synchro, get Ash and one Kill Tune back. We special summons the Kill Tune and adds Ash to his hand. Then he quick Synchro summon for the, I believe it's RS, that gains 300 attack for each tuner in the grave, and the levels of 1700 attack or lower is increased by 1, and now we can banish one tuner from the grave to negate a face-up card Adam controls. Now Adam is thinking once again with his Blue Eyes Primite deck. That's very, very good. So now we have an Imperm on one of the Primites. And that means a link 1 needs to come down for Adam here, or maybe another extender. So he asks which column Imperm was, and it was on the far right column, so Edwin helps him with that. So he activates to bait the Ash, I believe, just to get it out of the way. So Edwin still has 3 cards in his hand left. Now he discards the Maiden of White to place 1 True Light from hand, deck, or graveyard face up on the field. Does he have any response for that? He asks if he can use Ghost Spell, perhaps, but since it doesn't activate in the graveyard, it activates in the hand, so he can't really use Ghost Spell here. Yeah, it is Ghost Spell, so that effect is not gonna work. So True Light is gonna be placed face up on the field, which is one card that you don't want to have in your opening hand for Blue Eyes. Now then, this effect though, if he decides to revive from graveyard, he can actually Ghost Spell that, because since you can special summon from hand or graveyard, this effect Ghost Spell can no, it actually doesn't target anything, so it doesn't target, but he can Ghost Spell this if he wants to. And looks like, no, it is the Magnamut. Oh dear, that is not a good news here for Adam. We activates Magnamut to search a Bestial in the end phase. So Adam still has 2 cards in his hand, and that is now he may be forced to do a Spirit with Eyes of Blue play here with his Primite Dragon. He is thinking very, very much here. Now then, what will Adam do? Will he looks at his hand and he decides to scoop it up? So kill two. So needs to draw either Ham Traps or Harmonia. And oh, he opens Maiden of Light. That's a good start. That's a good start for Adam. So now all blue eyes white dragons cannot be targeted by card effects, and he decides to search for the wishes for Eyes of Blue. So we can discard one to add one Light Tuner and one spell and trap that mentions blue eyes. But the thing is here, if Edwin has a hand trap, he definitely wants to make sure it goes through. So now he's thinking a bit again. So he's gonna activate wishes here. Discards the... Ooh, he discards a blue-eye trap, but there we have a response here for Edwin. What the blue eyes trap can do from the grave is he can ritual summon from the grave. And oh, it was the Cyframe Delta, I believe. That negates spells. I believe it's Delta that is... yeah, it is Delta. So Adam sets all the rest and Delta are banished. So that was a very interesting side tech here. So now Rotary can't really do anything. So Prosperity for 6 again. So let's see here. Oh, just wanted to send the right synchro away. And Adam says, really let it go through, or does he want to respond something? No, he says yes. Let's go through. So we have another Vader, one of the kill tunes, a droll, another kill tune, a Delta, and the... I believe it's the kill tune synchro. Yeah, it is. So he goes for kill tune synchro. And does he want to... Oh, he has an Ash in his hand, so That's gonna be very, very bad for Adam if he manages to survive this turn. Let's see. What? Oh, he normal summons the Q, I believe. Does Adam have a response? No. So now he activates Q's effect. Or no, it was not that. It was the one who surged. It was Reko first. So Reko, and then I believe was Q. So now let's see what he will do here. So he goes for a synchro with dash. Or again the Trackmaker. So now he activates the Rotary. I believe it is the Rotary, so or maybe it's wants to read, make sure that it is the right. So yeah, he changed the Trackmaker to search. So yeah. So Maiden went to the bottom. And he adds the field spell. So that he can extend even more by tributing a tuner. Now Adam is looking his back row. So that is very, very interesting here. So he tributes off the Trackmaker now. To we activated the field spell to get the oh, he asked which column it is, so that the back row card is, so he doesn't want to cross an imperm. So now he activates Q to special summon something from the deck. Or was it another search? Yeah, it was another search. So that means it was another yeah, it was Mix that was summoned. So Reko and Mix in order to synchro summon which kill tune synchro is gonna come out. It is the, I believe it's the RS again. So he negates True Light's effect until end of turn, but Adam is gonna chain it to search for a blue eyes spell or trap. But he banishes one of the kill tunes to okay, so he banishes kill tune to destroy True Light, which at this moment doesn't do anything here. Oh, we have the solemn accusation. Or I believe it's so yeah, he so yeah, he pays 3,000 life to negate the activation, and still his kill tunes are still going. So he has paid, Adam we know has paid 3,000 life, so he's down to 5k. So now they are counting the tuners just to see how much how much attack his RS are. Yeah, so he used RS effect to banish a kill tune to negate this effect. So he attacks for, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has 2 and 9. So that means he goes down to 2100. So it looks very bleak for Adam. Without a True Light and no search, it's not looking so great, but Edwin has only 2 cards, so in hand. Let's see what has Adam drawn. Takes the back row again. He can't use, he sets another one and passes straight back over. And it was another hand trap for Edwin. I believe it was Invader, so that doesn't help. But Adam knows that one more hit and it's game. So he normal summons a kill tune. Yeah, I believe that is Clip. And oh, I believe it was another accusation. So okay, so he definitely thinks that what he wants to do with it, and he goes for an attack. And I believe that is gonna be game with both of those attacking. So no, it isn't. We uses the cross out designator for roll and lock. Oh, yes, the Primite Drill versus Rasmus from Finland on the right. So we are soon gonna begin the feature match here. Unless the head judge just come in and starts here. And we had Kill Tune for the first time here on the feature match. I'm surprised we have only seen one Kill Tune here on the feature match tables. I thought we would see at least 2 or maybe 3, but I was a little bit surprised that we have seen so many different decks. We had Preda Plant yesterday, we had very many striker variants, and also a lot of branded actually. And branded and Mitsurugi has been like the top decks here. So that will be very interesting to see who. So they are just waiting for the head judge to come here. I believe both of them are X2, so the winner here is definitely still alive. Because this was table 12, so I believe the X2s were up from table 1 to 9 to 10. So I believe both of them are X2 or X3. So if they are enough double losses, there is maybe a chance an X3 could sneak in, but we will see if it happens. I don't believe so anyway. When we had
hard, it will be hard, but the chances are still there.
Yeah, we will see here when the head judge is gonna arrive. There are so many tables outside of the feature area, so this is gonna be very now there he comes. So with some tokens, so needed to just fix some things first here for the players here, so it is optimal to begin the match here. But it's very good that we have so many Scandinavians as well here, from Finland, Denmark, and I believe we have the Norwegian lady who was in the top 8 of Worlds last year.
Yes, she's playing at table 3 or 4 at the moment. Yes, I saw she's playing against Branded.
Okay.
And she is playing Exorcist. Oh no, I mean Sky Striker. Sorry.
Oh.
So it's Sky Striker on against Branded in that top table.
Okay. So now the head judge has got a signal. So that's very interesting to hear. For table 3, like all of our main duelists are still alive, but we have one little bit of a shock that last time's finalist Anders Valerius is out, sadly. He was in the final 2 years ago, but this year it didn't go so well. We have Brandon on the left hand side. He reveals Albion to dump Branded Fusion, so that means he will send it back and draw another card. So that probably means that he will recycle it. So we have Branded on the left hand side, which we know about. And there we have okay, so it is Virtuous to send and add the, what is it? Okay, he sends the Albion, and I believe it was Ecclesia that he at it, or maybe Fallen of Albas. I didn't see it completely, but yes, sent down the trap, Retribution, the counter trap. So probably we'll go for a little bit of a, yeah, it was Ecclesia, so he sends down Titanclide. Oh, the Imperm on the Ecclesia, so, oh, fallen off the white. So it was fallen off the Dragonair, so he sets one and goes into the end phase, resolve like Tancled to get Pain Queen Virtuos, send down Blazing Cartosia Virtuos, and sets one more spell card. I believe it was branded opening. It was branded in High Spirits that he activated it first. So, and oh, the Ghost Spell has been activated as well on Retribution. So, try to banish it to add something back, and oh, it is an Exceed deck of some sort, but we will see what it is. The Gadurudu Searcher. So this is also a very interesting deck. That we have here from Rasmus. Oh. So he reveals an Exceed to summon another monster. And then he goes for maybe something, but okay. The Exiton Knight, and he goes for popping the whole field. So Lazarus is wondering what the card does. So let's see if he has any response to it. We'll probably use branded opening here if he had set that. Yeah, it. Oh, it is Fallen Virtuous that he used there. So he destroyed Ecclesia as well. So, and it was another trap that he sent to the graveyard, but it doesn't seem to. So it looks like Rasmus has a rankful toolbox. Is this due to the warrior to dump something, and then he activates the doo-doo-doo for And he goes for Bagushka, which is very good against Brandon because they don't have any links. So that is very, very good for Rasmus here. Yeah, it's like the ga 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 go 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 do 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 Subaba deck. It's basically a rank 4 toolbox deck, we can call it. So now Lazarus is thinking what he wants to do here with Bagushka. If he can still destroy it with another Fallen of Virtuous. If he... Oh yeah, he is resolving in the end phase for the Striker Dragon. He can target one Fallen of Albas. There, if sends the grave, but oh yeah, okay, yes, going for. Ooh, that's a good draw there for Lazarus. So now he thinks about what he wants to do for this turn because he drew the Super Poly, so he has some good answer here if he wants to do anything. And he asks, is it in your hand or field? Oh, no, it's mine. It's in my hand, so Lazarus says no problem, that's fine. No access to Brand Fusion yet, but maybe he will use some other fusion stuff here in this Fusion City. So he revealed to special summon, I believe, placing Cartesia. So as long as Bagushka is in defense mode, every monster is negated. And he sets one. And he wants to pass it over. So Bagushka loses a material. The thing is, it does set back Rasmus a little bit as well, because he controls the tempo right now. Let's see here what he will do. It is a rank 4 toolbox deck, as I said before, but Lazarus is definitely thinking, what? Okay, he switches Bagushka to attack, and he activates the Striker Dragon to get back the Fallen of the White Dragon, and that activates its effect to special summon the incredibly Ecclesia de Virtuos. So we can special summon a Fallen of Albus. So we just discard a card, fusion summon, or and now we can special summon another monster, another of the Subaba. So Lazarus is just checking out what he can do. So he special summons the Durudo Buster. Oh, it was Goblinberg from the graveyard. Go Goblinberg. So he can target non-warrior go from her hand, deck, or grave, and special summon it from the grave. And now we special summoned the Onomatokage. But there it is, the Super Poly. So he is gonna fuse what? He fuses all three there, so the big dragon is gonna arrive, but Rasmus instantly knows what's coming and he concedes automatically. So now, ooh, spell heavy deck, spell heavy hand here for Lazarus. Can Rasmus go off? That's the question. Doesn't seem like he has the Onomatopoeia, but he has the Google Glove, so he can special summon a Subaba or Gagaga from his hand. So he gets another card to his hand there with second monster, revealed it to special summon it. So now we can go for another rank 4 with 3 materials, but he goes for the Gagaga Magician, I believe. No, Gagaga Girl. So we can detach to add one Gagaga, Onomat, or Exceed card from deck. And I believe it was the Gagaga Revenge. And no, it is not that one, but okay, it is the Searcher. It was the Onomata Pickup. So he added the Onomatopoeia to discard 1 to search 2. So he searches for a Durudo Warrior that he can send one Durudo from deck to grave to special summon it. And then it is, I believe, Durudo Bot, but I'm not 100% sure on the second one. I believe it can be Subaba Knight also, but we will see. He will definitely special summon a lot more monsters, so he plays the Onomatokage. He can special summon it from the grave, So he goes for another rank 4. So detach materials. Okay, he special summons the it's an Onomat rank 4 turbo. We have finally found out what he's playing here. So it is the math mech. So we can add a level. So he added, he added anti-spell from the deck to hand because he detached 4 material. So now we can add a level 4 monster, which is go Blindberg. And now he exceeds for Utopic. No, it is not the Utopic Future. I think it. Oh, it is FO6 all. And then he activated the field spell to search for the Rysil Cross there. So it is Rysil with the doo-doo-doos. So that's a very cool take to it. So it's another Rysil. So we had the math mech, has the FO6 soul, and he goes for the Flame Banshee, so he can attach the material to take 1 Pyro monster and either add it to hand or send it to grave, and he's added the Nemesis flag. And that horse goes to the grave to get the Sword Rysil back, and now he has Detonator as well, so with the Twin Eclipse equipped, so this is gonna be a hard board there for Lazarus. Oh, He had both Light Ruler and Dark Ruler. Lightning Storm and Dark Ruler no more, but that is not gonna be helpful because he has the anti-spell. So Nemesis Flag gets the banish card back. Search for another Nemesis card here. And Lazarus is wondering what that card does. And yeah, he says, yeah, I'll scoop. That he has opened quite well here. So he activates the Branded in High Spirits to reveal one monster and add one Fallen of Albus or card that mentions it. So Albion is in the graveyard, and now he goes for the Fallen of White Dragon to present like tank lid once again to special summon it, and ooh, the Fuvalos has come down here, and we have the Dogmatica Ecclesia. We have an imperm on that one though. So he sets 2 cards face down and resolves that the Titanclad. Oh wait, there is an Ash as well. Yeah, he's gonna Ash one of the activations. And I believe he ashed the Albion. So now he draws return here, and we see 2 spells and 1 monster, but oh, he had the Onomata pickup. So now we can start the engine. Goes for the doo-doo-doo that sends the grave. To summon it itself and special summons the doo-doo from the grave. It was the warrior to dump the glove, so he could special summon it back, and Lazarus is definitely thinking here. So he activates its effect to special summon the Subaba Knight. So we can add a Subaba monster or yeah, Onomatsukage is um, treated as a Subaba. So now he wants just to check things out here. So it was it the exit on night again? No, I believe it was math mech here. It is a rank 4 still, but here comes the Super Poly. Oh, he had 2 Super Polys in his hand, so we use all 3. Go for the dragon. And it is unaffected by every card effect that he has, so now all that Lazarus has is the dragon, so and they have a little so we goes for some more engine here. Another 2 monsters going to Rasmus' hand. Subaba to reveal and special summon the Onomatukage and special summons another level 4, so here comes the Infernal Flame probably here. And he asks about the dragon again. The thing is, can he get over it? Because I believe he's at 3 and 5. Because we have an Ecclesia monster in the grave, so now he goes for the Ryseal engine. Go for another rank 4 exceed here and attach materials for it is the dual drive, so we can add some more, and I believe it's going for detonator. No, he goes for a Gaga Girl to add another card. Onomata pick up. And then Onomatukage is going up again. And now he goes for F-Zero Sexon again. So the utopic Sexon is there. And can exceed for more, but the thing is, can he get over the Lazarus dragon there? Can he get over? He goes for detonator to patch. He goes for X-Ray seal. Which is not affected at all, so then he goes for Dugares. And then he... oh yeah, he's gonna double the attack. And yeah, that's game. That is game there. Going straight for round number 10 here. And we have an extravagance for Adam. So let's see here which 6. There we go. 6 cards vanished. Does Albin have a response? No, he lets him draw 2. So, and I believe it is a Mitsu variant. Oh no 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 no! The droll has been dropped. Can Adam go through with something? Oh, it is a Mitsurugi. So that is going to be very, very tough now for... maybe not very tough, but he's going to tribute from the deck here to summon out... which one? It's the Murakumo. Out the Night Serpent as well, and goes for a Link 2. Sets 2 cards and 3 cards and passes over. So I believe it was Dynamondo. Yep, it is Dynamondo. But he didn't use its effect, So we will have Perry Race Map. So that card adds a monster with 0 attack or 0 defense, if I remember correctly. A Jester Confit? Okay. What has Alvin cooked up here for this event? So Jester Confit. Oh. No way. Oh. What is that? Is that a Yummy? Or... I believe it's a Yummy? Or... Am I seeing things? Yeah, I believe it's a Yummy deck. So... Attributes it. Yeah, it is Yummy. Yes, there, but the Imperm comes down on the Link monster here, so he has a lot of monsters here. Yeah, it was Marshmallow. So he special summons the Confit. So he has half his life points here. So he has 4k left. So now so what Jester Confit does, that he can special summon it itself, and if it's face up during Adam's end phase, he can bounce itself and a monster on Adam's side of the field. And now he will activate the Dynamondo effect to tribute him, to target a ritual monster in the grave to either add or special summon. Of course, he's gonna special summon it. That is like a no question. So now he goes for a Link 2, I believe, or did he just... Yeah, he decided to pop the field with... Yeah, he popped the field, so... Oh, it's a set monster only. So, now then, will Adam's Mitsurugi deck just continue? He has a Prayer's Fate. No, I believe it's the... Yeah, it's the Mitsurugi Ritual. He says he's scooping up. First with yummy stuff. And oh, he has a Flower Guardian here. No, it is the Murakumo again. Not Murakumo, the Marshmallow Yummy. And he goes for Linkuribo this time. A Linkuribo. So he activates the Mignon Field spell to special summon the Yummy back, and then he goes for one of the Yummy Synchros. To search. Yeah, he can add 2 Yummy cards, so it was Cup C Yummy Way. And then he discards the Fabled Raven and then special summon it. Because he needs to do that. for that effect. We get to summon the Katsuyami. Because he has a link, a level 2 synchro, he can special summon it. And I believe it took Arocray. So now he goes for the Snatchy and activates it to place a new field spell here. That was accuracy. So he searched for one other thing here. So now he goes for the Fiendsmith engine. So it's like Yummy, Fiendsmith, that Albin is playing. So goes for Fiendsmith Engraver to the grave from Fiendsmith level 4 monster. So now he goes for the Fiendsmith Sequence. Now I can fusion summon Fiend if he wants to, but I don't think that is like a good play in a Jummy deck, because Jummies are all fair beasts. But he returns Requiem and Fable Allure was his name. Go for the Fiendsmith Desirer, or I believe it was, no, it was Necrocrypt Princess. So now Engraver. Oh no, it was the Asamina. So it goes for DDD King Caesar. And now he activates the card he searched for. It was Yummy Surprise. So now he can target 2 beast monsters, or special summon Yummy from hand or graveyard, but cannot attack directly. So he gets his Link Rebo back and goes for he searched for a Yummy Surprise here. So he goes for the other the Lollipop, who lets him special summon 2 Yummies. And now he goes for the Reproducts. So he equips Sequence to it. So now we can target DDD King Caesar with card effects. Now then, let's see. Can Albin extend for some more plays here? It's gonna be interesting to see if Adam knows how to handle with this board. He's gonna go for another link here. for the SP Little Knight. And he sets one card, passes over. So he has two of the synchros out, or yeah, at least one synchro out. It's like a little bit flashy, but I believe it's one synchro, so he can quick tag out and he can banish something with SP Little Knight, and can negate monster effects there. He has the Mitsurugi Ritual, so that's a good start for Adam. But he activates VOD. Oh! He has the droplet. But wait, does droplet target after no, it doesn't target, it chooses. So he gets out the Murakumo again. And I don't think it... Yeah, it can nuke. If he wants to do it, but we will see what. Yeah, he will respond with SP Little Line. And then he will activate Murakumo to make him force to discard a hand in order to add a can negate it if he doesn't discard a card from his hand, so Albus is really thinking about what he will do here. And he discards Ghost Spell to banish both of the monsters. He summons out the Night Sword. And okay, so at least he saved his board for next turn. But wait, didn't he just pop the field? Popped all the monsters with yeah, there they go. So he discarded a Ghost Spell. So it looks very, very good for Adam here. But now it looks like the field spell for the Jami is gonna activate. Yep. Is it to special summon or search. It is to special summon the lollipop, and now we can shuffle one card into the deck. From his opponent's graveyard. So, or is it that one? Yes. But he has only monsters in his hand, so I don't know if Adam, yeah, he gets rid of it, and Habakiri goes off with his effect. Yeah, it was Vosu that comes here there, so we can special summon it by tributing one other reptile and one monster his opponent controls. So he tributed both monsters off, so now we can add the prayer. So now Adam has 4 cards and he activates the prayers. Now we will see what Albin has in response for that. So he wants to know a little bit more. So if it's tributed, he can ditch a card from his hand to add it back. He's maybe thinking about... Ooh! It is a bestial. But which one? I think it's Saranir. And then chains the... the jamming card that lets him special summon back. Yeah, he activated Surprise to special summon the Synchro back. So now Albin has definitely plays to go for. He gets Futsu and gets the level 4 up to the field. But he chains the Synchro now, so he can special summon 2 Yummies from his grave now. So he takes Snatchy and Cuppy and Cupsy. So he can add 1 Yummy card and adds the Mitsurugi Ritual. So now we can get off the Ritual plays here. So he activates Kapsuyami to search for a new Yummy. So Albin is still in this. He added another copy of Marshmallow. I believe it's Druid Swarm's alternate rare. So he's gonna be very, very close here now. Activates the Mitsurugi Ritual. Chains the Snatchy. So he synchro summons for 100 life points. To get the Cookie Yummy way. So he can he has another Murakumo, but now he can change 2 monsters to face down defense position. And I believe Murakumo is a hard once. Yeah, each effect of those once per turn. Now we wanna put the fire and that one face down. So we tributes off the Murakumo and gets another card. He can't pop the field because he has already activated it, so he adds another ritual for next turn. But the thing is, will he be able to survive this turn? Oh, okay, it was the prayers. So he set it for the next turn. So now both of those are coming back. Now the instant sequence activates its effect. Okay, he plays 2 cards on the bottom of the deck to draw one. Then he checks out the graveyard again. Yeah, that was his draw for turn there, so now he really thinks how to get around that Murakumo again. Because the thing is with Yummy, they are very tiny in the attack point department, so he's going to link off, I suppose. Yeah. The Cookie for Link 2, and then Druid Swarm activates the effect to negate Murakumo. and then Murakumo tributes itself. And activates its monster to search for... Okay, he went for zero to drop Hornet drones. Yeah, it's the Sky Striker area 0, so goes for the Requiem again, tributes it to get the level 4 back onto the field. The Lacrima, so we can send the Engraver back to the grave. There we go. Or was it Hayate alternative art? I don't know. But I believe it was the Sky Striker who dumped. No, it was Camellia. Yeah, it was Camellia. So now he is gonna take back some yummy cards. And then what will be the next play here? From Kamiya to Kaigari. Another Marshmallow. Get the surprise Yummy surprise. And ooh, okay, he's not. He's going for a synchro. So he's gonna force the activation here. But he responds with the synchro to bring back 2 Jummies from the graveyard. So all Jummy synchros can actually summon Jummy monsters. So and that's what he did. He brought out synchro and then copy of Lollipop, and now he gets to special summon back Murakumo again. So Lollipop gets to shuffle back something here. Now he shuffles back synchro to Void, get the mirror, and then it's gonna be a whole board nuke here. He activates heal spell again. He has the... Okay, he chains the Hornet drones. They got back from Kaigari before. And he had an anti-spell he discarded, so he gets the Kapsuyami. God, both of these decks have so much engine. so much engine there, Mitsurugi and Jummy here. So he shuffles back the Asamina for Engraver to come back here, then Requiem pops Murakumo, and then he go for Snatchy to change the field spell. To the Magnon. So for every light beast monsters on the field, they get 500 attack. So is he going to hit for game here, I suppose? Yeah, it's game. Holy macaroni and cheese, that was a long game too, but Albin finally finds a way. Albin gives him fist bump here, so let's see. Yeah, we have the prayers here, tributes off the Murakumo. He gets the ash on that. That's not good on the prayers, but he still can at least add a Mitsurugi card from deck to hand, so he goes for the ritual. But ash on the prayers, that is actually not great, so he goes for the ritual. Go for another Murakumo, I suppose. Send off the Kusanagi. And I believe the Aramasa or Saji. I thought it was Soji yesterday, but now I see it's no way. Goes for Kusanagi and Night Sword Serpent. Get back Murakumo. And he says alright to Night Sword Serpent. And nothing more. Oh, he has to pre-prep for follow-up there. So that's very good for next turn. He gets the mirror and the Habakiri. Reactivates the Habakiri to tribute off to summon, and then no, he okay, he special summoned the Aramasa and tributed it, and now he gets the Saji effect. Add another prayers to his hand and activates another ritual. But he has to tribute Habakiri from hand to get Futsu. So Habakiri adds the Mitsurugi Great Purification. Goes for Mirror. Reviews off the Futsu. Get Hamakiri. And Futsu effect. Add another Mitsurugi card. Maybe the ash on the prayers was a little bit bad here for, yeah, the Dugares. We can draw 2 and discard 1 or special summon something, but yeah, he will draw 2 and then he will discard 1 card. Oh, I think I saw an ash there, but oh, he ditches it. That means he must have another ash. And then he goes for a link 2 here, which is IP Masquerina. And he sets 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there. That's going to be very, very hard for Albin to go through that field. He activates Fiendsmith's Tract, so... And I believe Adam lets it go through. Yep. So the Lurie gets special summoned out here. And he goes for the Link Karibo. No, the Fiendsmith's Requiem. And there is the Ash. And he says, okay, I'm okay with that. So he banishes Tract. Engages it with Murakumo. But he discards to fusion summon the Asamina. So it's Lurie. And we activate Futsu in response to special summon back the Tachi and then get card back from his graveyard to hand. I believe it was the Mitsurugi Ritual. And then he activates to tribute and destroy. The Engraver activates its effect. Shuffle it back to summon it. So Abakiri comes out. And then the Prayers is activated. And now he gets to resolve both effects here. He has taken some damage now, but can Albin... Oh, the talent! But the purification is there, and there is the match! Adam wins there. He's gonna go through probably to the top 8 in his first event, and it will be an interesting matchup. Yeah. So our table judge was here to just confirm that they can ready to go, and video has only lost once during this whole weekend, and Armas has been a little bit more under the radar, but Video beat Loa in the last round, so both Loa and Herman Hansen out in the quarterfinals, which is very surprising.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an unexpected result, but still a great finish, top 8.
Yeah, very great finish. We see that Viljo is starting here with Albion the Branded Dragon to send the Retribution Trap. Actually, in a match before, we saw a branded player send down the Branded Fusion. Which one would you prefer to have in Graveyard? Would you like the Retribution in Grave, or do you feel like it's better to...
It depends on hand, really, but getting the trap out of your deck is generally pretty good, because you're going to draw a card if it results, so it's good to get out of like the bad cards out of your deck, you know?
Mm-hmm. We see a branded opening here, so he will special summon, I think it's a Luber that is coming out here.
Yeah, it's usually the one that take out.
Yeah, and Fuvalos for the cost there. So now he can add let's see what it was there. It was a
branded spell and trap.
Yeah, which is probably fusion, or maybe some.
It can be fusion. It can be branded in high spirits. It's usually fusion.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna use, if he can, the fusion to send. I'm gonna assume he does not have the white one in his hand, so he's gonna probably send that in like Artesia maybe. If he's on the Tri Brigade Springer's Kit, he is probably sending that, which he is. So yeah, Albion's gonna hit the field. He's gonna attempt to use the effect to banish to fusion summon.
Which is a very good start here for Viljo here. So, and Kit also gives him another monster to the field, correct?
Yeah, he gets a special summon, which was what he did here. So he did not use Albion's effect to fusion summon, I believe. He just used Springer's Kit to special summon.
Yeah, so he wants to save the fusion summon effect for maybe a second Albion if he gets there, but usually you only have one out of the field here. So, and now he gets the Dogmatica Ecclesia to get another Ecclesia card, or Fallen of Virtues.
That's a Dogmatica spell, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, I believe it's treated as a Dogmatica card. Yep.
Yeah.
So that is a very good search, but now he can't fusion summon anymore this turn. So it's a little bit of a sacrifice, but and now he activates Fallen of Virtuous.
So we're gonna pop this Albion. Yeah. He does this to just get the Albion's grave effect in the end phase.
Just to reset spell or trap, correct?
You can set or add, but generally he's gonna be setting. And he also he's planning on using Retribution to add something up. So it could be another Fallen. You might want to add back his Fallen Virtues. Actually, I gotta check whether I want to add that. Yeah, one branded spell card. Yeah. So
he sets 3, and that is a very good start.
Yeah. The branded field looks very less threatening than it is. Less threatening than it is, yeah, because it's actually a lot of layered interruptions he gets access to.
Yeah, and he also gets the Queen of Virtue, so he can dump the card and just add it to his hand, and then he gets another Fallen of Virtues.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you know what he added back to Retribution? Was it like?
I think it was the card that he picked up there.
Like Retribution? No, Cartesia adds himself back up if a fusion has been sent.
Okay, I misnoticed it, but I think it was Fallen of Virtues.
So it's 2 Fallen Virtues set, which is a little bit interesting.
maybe he wants to
Right.
use it on one on this turn and one on the next turn, probably.
Maybe. Now he's so I assume Armas is using in draw phase here Radiant Typhoon chance. He's gonna be adding a monster. So all the Radiant Typhoon spells have like have two modes. One is doing something, and then the other one is adding a mystical space typhoon.
Yeah.
So he added the monster fetcher, I believe, Eldam. And all of the small Radiant Typhoon guys can special summon themselves if the opponent does not have any spell traps, or you have an MST, Mystical Space Typhoon, in the graveyard. It's going to be normal summoning Eldam, 10 to use effect, and it's either going to be adding a monster or an MST.
Which probably he will add a monster, correct?
Depends on his hand. If he has a bunch of the small monsters, he might want to add MST just to get it in graveyard. Because it's not realistic here to empty your opponent's spell and trap cards. And it might be very hard for you to continue playing. But he adds Crusea, which is also a very standard add. Crusea can special summon herself if a quick play spell has been activated.
Which it has been activated since the activated chant in the draw phase.
It's after the resolution of a quick effect activation, quick play spell activation. So
Okay, so she needs to be in the hand for it to be special summoned.
yeah, but he's activating chant here, so he's either going to be drawing two or discarding one.
Or adding an MST,
Yeah.
which I believe he will probably. Oh, he's gonna add an MST.
Yeah. So I believe this is probably done to be able to continue pushing with the smaller guys. I believe he's also planning on using Crusea to maybe fetch a smaller.
Yeah.
Crusea, when it's summoned, can add a Mystical Space Typhoon and a Radiant Typhoon from both.
Oh, he activates a
That's
super poly. That's very nice.
We're gonna see if he plays the. I believe this is the possible. Does he play Dogma? Because that would be very.
He fuses Ecclesia and. Oh wait, I think it's Albion, correct?
Is that an Albion? Okay, that makes sense. He does have access to that since he's playing the Fallen Virtues package as well. Which is it's one of the most powerful quick play spells, makes sense in a Radiant Typhoon deck.
Yeah, and now he resolves the monster that you talked about before, since
Crusade.
Super Poly is a quick play spell.
That is true.
So very interesting play here from Armas. And it looks like Video is maybe losing a little bit of momentum here.
He still has 4 sets, and if there's one thing Brandon can do is grind. They have a lot of stuff to just send fusions to the graveyard and then recuperate a lot of advantage. So
Nice.
this is there's that this is going to be a long one.
So that means we are in for a long game one here. Oh, we have branded opening here.
Very good at not dying.
So he can. Okay, he changed the droplet
Okay.
to stop monsters from stopping it, but I don't know if that is gonna work.
It's not gonna. He's not gonna be able to negate the thing that Video is summoning, but he's negating the.
Oh, he is negating Ecclesia.
Alright,
Just
Ecclesia-
so he can't add any more Dogmatica cards.
That doesn't. It's unsummoned as Dogmatica, but it can't be destroyed by battle. I don't think if it's from a monster special summon from the extra monster.
I
zone.
think it's only from the extra deck. If
and
if
that's
it was summoned from the hand normally, it can be destroyed by battle.
I think that's a condition as well, so it doesn't matter much.
We can check.
Or not condition. It's like a.
We can
I-
check things out here, so we can.
Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the extra deck. I don't know the technical term, but I don't think that goes away with Droplet. I don't think it's a effect.
Yeah, it can be still happening, but we will see. So he has got another Aluber, so we can add another brand spell or trap to his hand.
Yeah. I'm a little bit interested in what to play with the droplet was. Might be something I'm not seeing. Maybe he just wants to trigger more effects. But since the Aliber resolved, I don't think that's the case either. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we will see what he has. He goes in for a little check on his extra deck. And Radiant Typhoon is actually a deck we haven't featured yet, so it's very cool to have like that on here as well, so we can see how the deck is functioning. And he summons the is that
Win? I think that's Win. So
a Wind Charmer, so that is very, very interesting. So or yes, it is. So but the thing is that Branded doesn't have so many wind monsters from oh, he is trying to do something.
Yeah.
Because Branded doesn't usually play wind monsters.
He does have a Fuba in the graveyard. He discarded that with opening.
True.
So I guess so he's trying. I think Arma's plan is to go into Doom Eagle, which is a link 3 that can shuffle in once per turn, quick effect, a card from the graveyard into the deck, which is a good way of counteracting the Branded fusion effects, because they activate an end phase, right? So you can just do it. Yeah, there we see it. It also has a power effect that activates when your opponent has no monsters in the graveyard, but that will not be relevant here, I don't think. And he special summons the Swen.
Because all the Branded monsters wants to be in the graveyard, so...
Yeah, exactly. And they don't trigger before the end phase, so you can get rid of them before then. He also special summons out the Swen. That's going to be adding him either an MST or a Radiant Typhoon spell.
But here comes Vilio's droplet here.
Let's see what he sends here. Might be 2.
Yeah, I probably would have sent 2 here as well. It's I think one of the Alubers is going to be sent to the graveyard, but I don't know what his other send is.
Alright, he sends a spell. Yeah, I agree with this. You want to make sure that they can't chain their quick play spells, because they have a lot of them in the deck.
Fab. And also, he got rid of Ecclesia as well, so...
Oh, that was an illegal activation, that's not correct. So what the card does is that when your opponent chains a spell, trap, or monster effect, and you have a wing monster, you can chain that card. I believe its name is Sheena. And then it would be able to bounce. If it was chained to the activation of a spell and trap card, it would have been able to bounce all of the spell and trap cards on the field. If it was chained to a monster effect, it would have been able to bounce all the monsters. Of course, he was not able to activate that card right now because Droplet had sent both the monster and the spell.
So basically, he could have gotten so much advantage here, but thanks to the Droplet, Vilio has something. Oh, he's trying to go to battle phase both of the Alubers. Maybe to bait out a Virtus here?
It's definitely a struggling position here because the Doom Eagle won't be able to use its effect since it got Dropleted.
Yeah, because Droplet is always permanently, so that is very, very interesting to see here. We know that he had
Droplet is until end of turn.
Okay, so he can activate it during his next turn also. So that's pretty good for Armas here. So he sets 1, I believe it was the MST.
Yeah.
So we know that it is a virtuous spell in the back row. I believe it's the furthest on the right for us.
I believe
but the other one, I'm not sure what it is. But it may be...
I think it's another column in Virtus, if I remember correctly. I think you should chain it here probably, is to be able to... I don't... correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe a fusion has hit the graveyard this turn, which could be pretty good for him, if it does.
Yeah, but he's gonna activate his Albion, I believe, to search for his Fallen Off Virtus. So now he can use it on his turn there. So that's very, very good for.
Does Cartesia trigger on? I have to double check. Maybe it does. Your graveyard. It only triggers in your. Yeah, I think it got caught.
Yeah. So.
It didn't. What fusion was sent this turn by video? What fusion was sent this turn?
Nothing, I suppose.
I'm gonna go.
Just check things over here. So no. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah. It was corrected here. Now he activates the. Well, he forgot to use that first.
Exactly.
So now he will do that. So and it will be able to stop the Doom Eagle from shuffling during his opponent's turn.
Yeah.
So
Ring Room is also very scary to send to the graveyard because it will be able to special summon out his Fallen of Might next turn on the opponent's turn.
Which is very good as well here. So now he can activate his effects in the graveyard.
Now all is legal. Because now a fusion has been sent this turn.
Yeah. So both of them goes back to the hand, or yeah, he manages to get the Fallen of White Dragon.
But that he cannot do unless it's with Arma's turn. It is Arma's turn. Yeah. I get stressed.
It was still Arma's turn.
Yeah.
So it was on his end phase. So he's just checking out the graveyard. So he gets another Fallen of Virtues. Wait. No problem at all. It feels very good to have you here to really explain these decks for some players that haven't really seen these type of grindy decks. Because during the last years we have much wombo combo just pulverized the hand, but this feels like a grindy match.
Yeah, so the format's been fairly grindy in general, I think. I mean, Branded is right now the deck to beat, I would say, or like one of the decks to beat, and that deck is very grindy. And I mean, Sky Striker and Mitsurugi are very popular, maybe not the strongest decks. They're definitely in the tier 2 category, I would say. They're also very grindy.
I will probably have Mitsurugi at tier 1 because that deck, when that engine goes off, it's like, oh.
It's very hard to kill, I think. Once it gets off.
Yeah. The Branded in High Spirits is now activating, so he will send a level 8 fusion, probably Albion. But he is. Oh, yeah, okay, he's just checking things out here. So he sent. Did he send Fallen of Albus there?
Yeah, he did. So you have to. If it resolves, that's when you like reveal and send the stuff at the same time. You don't do it for cost.
Yeah, okay. So he got another Fallen of White Dragon, which you probably have to use to.
This is, I would say this is, if you thought Math Makes Circular was good, wait till you read this card. This card is absurd. You get to send a fusion, all of the fusions does something in the graveyard, and then you also get to special summon him, and then he also special summons something when he is summoned.
Oh man, that looks like a pretty crazy card here. And now he goes for another Fallen of Virtues to pop the... What was it? Elden?
Yeah, Sven. This is Sven.
Sven.
Yeah. Sven is the one that searches spells, and Elden is the one that searches monsters.
Okay.
And then you have Mekhala, but it's a little... It's also...
Okay. So there we go with the card to special summon itself.
Yeah.
And we need to go for another special here.
He looks like he's eyeing the synchro actually.
Yeah, for the Ecclesia.
Yeah, since Ecclesia is so Cartesia, I believe, is a tuner, so you can synchro summon with.
That is correct. So he reveals the Fallen of White Dragon to send another fusion to the grave.
And here you have to send for cost. So yeah, he sends Dogma, another very powerful card. It has a very similar effect to Albion in the graveyard. That at the end phase he's going to be able to only add a branded spell trap.
But when it's on the field, it's unaffected.
Yeah, if only if there's
a Fallen of White Dragon is in the graveyard.
No, Ecclesia. There has to be an Ecclesia in either player's graveyard.
Oh, which there is probably 100% since you have the Dogmatica Ecclesia always as well. So he goes for the synchro here.
Looks like that's the case. He summons in the extra monster zone. So I believe Vilio is going for the kill here. He's going to be activating the Ecclesia's effect to special summon.
Another brander from the grave.
I believe it special summons from. Maybe it does from grave as well. I can summon from Decorate. Any fallen Alvas or 1 level 4 lower monster that mentions it.
Yeah, so basically he has his grave online. So that's very, very good. So I believe. Oh, he's gonna banish it for.
So it banishes itself. If the effect resolves, it banishes itself until the end phase.
Okay.
But it comes back afterwards. Looks like he's eyeing the Quem, which is.
Yeah, Quem is on the field here.
And now that's going to be sending
the dragon here, so it will can be activated from grave.
It can. You just don't get to draw. So you just send, and you put it back to the bottom. You don't draw a card. What he's sending, I do not know. It could be sword, I guess. If he's playing sword, I mean, it should be playing sword. A lot of people are doing, or should is the wrong word, but a lot of people are playing the sword, which can banish itself to add a card from the banish to hand.
Which he doesn't have that many, but if he banishes something more, he. Oh wait, he has retribution banished, so that is actually not too bad.
No. Yeah, you should. I don't remember branded sword by heart. I think you should be able to add retribution. So I think it adds the branded. It adds branded monster. Let's double check that. Or let's do it when it comes up. It doesn't look like it's coming up right now.
No, he's going for fusion. Or always the big dragon. Yeah. The big dragon has arrived. So this is one that we have seen from the newer sets. From, I believe it's from the
Chronicle set.
The Chronicle set, yeah. And it requires 3 monsters, but now it has 3,500 and can't be unaffected by any other card effect. So
he's also going to be able to shuffle in that retribution from his graveyard if he wants to. Might be something inside. I'm not sure. I don't know how many Radiant Typhoon cards in the graveyard that are like very threatening, so I believe he's going to be going for something like that, maybe. Sure.
But right now, Video has a huge upper hand right now.
Yeah, so as well. He got the triggered Quem right now because the monster left the extra deck, so he special summons from the graveyard. And he is shuffling back. They do trigger at the same time, so that's fine. I'm not sure what he's not eyeing at all the retribution.
He's just checking there right now. He's maybe going for one of the extra deck monsters here. No.
He shuffles back both the Fallen Virtues, so it's a very grindy choice here.
He thinks definitely it's gonna be a very long game, so So that means he is prepared for this deck to grind out if it happens. But I don't think Radiant Typhoon has. Sorry for that. I don't think Radiant Typhoon has that much of an out.
It would have been the Doom Eagle, I think, was his way of outing this. So he could go Doom Eagle, shuffle in the Ecclesias from the graveyard to the deck. But because that I do not know how many Armas plays, he might play multiples, since he does play. I don't even know if he plays Extravagance. I'm thinking about another player. He might be playing multiples if he's playing Extravagance at least.
Yeah. So we have 35,
15, and I think it's right. 17. Oh damn. He's
17, 15, and 35. So that means it's 6 and 2. No, 15, 17. That's 32, 6 and 7. So he has only 1 and 3 left. Oh my god. Almost evaporated on one turn there. And also he gets to trigger the Alba Lefian Dragon. So...
Albalanatos is gonna add an or a fusion spell. He doesn't have any, so I don't think that... Did he shuffle that back? I don't think he shuffled those back, so... I don't think he gets to add anything with Albalanatos if that was what he sent to the graveyard. I do not remember.
But he gets Fallen of Virtuous back both to the field and to the hand. So he's just checking things out here. So he takes another Fallen of White Dragon to the hand.
No, that was I think that was Ecclesia.
Oh, the Ecclesia.
The Virtuous. So Ecclesia and the Virtuous and Cartesia have pretty similar effects. They get to add or this one. Incredible Ecclesia, the Virtuous.
Oh yeah, Incredibles. That you can take one Fallen of Alba's monster from Fallen of Alba's from next to hand.
So they both have the same. They both have the same effect in the graveyard. That if a fusion monster was sent to your graveyard this turn, they can add themselves back from the graveyard to the hand in the end phase.
Yeah, and he will activate an MST to, of course, destroy that one. But I don't know what Armas can do here because 1 and 3 left, and he has a dragon staring at him, saying, "Come at me, man."
I would be thoroughly impressed if he could, like, flip this. I mean, he does have Sheena in his hand, so he might be able, if the opponent makes maybe a little bit of a small mistake here, he might be able to just bounce the board. But I don't see him winning because it's going to be hard to kill. Is that Sweat?
I believe that is...
a little bit glary. It's hard to see. Assuming it is when...
you can check things out here. Yeah, I believe it says Sven.
No, that's Mikala, maybe. Yeah, it's yellow. Yeah, it's Mikala.
Mikala, so it's
that one.
That one. So if he has MST in his grave, he can special summon it, and he can special summon one Radiant Typhoon from a deck than a monster you control, but he can only special summon winds for the rest of the turn. So
it also needs him to activate a Radiant Typhoon spell card or a Mystical Space Typhoon to special summon. So it doesn't do anything by itself.
So he needs another spell to resolve, which he doesn't have right now.
But crucially, it's a wind monster. So if Vilio here decides to fusion summon with his Cartesia, for example, or use his Ecclesia Synchros effect, he will be able to chain Sheena and bounce the whole board. But I believe it doesn't affect the Dogma because he still has Ecclesia in the graveyard. So I still find it hard to believe that this is window.
Yeah, he passes right over. So.
And all Vilio has to do now is flip his monster to attack.
And just strike it. Just double checking so that it doesn't fall to an easy trap here. But yeah, the dragon attacks for game, and we have 1-0 to Branded to Vilio. Pump, and let's go for game number 2 here. And we see the Sven, I believe.
Eldon.
Yeah.
He probably special summoned it. Since the opponent does not have any spell and trap cards, he can special summon all of them. Yeah, he did. He tribute summoned Crusea, which is a very standard play. So now he's going to get to add a Radiant Typhoon card and a Mystical Space Typhoon to his hand, adding one of those beautiful ghost rares. Or is it ulti?
I think it's a ghost rare,
Yeah.
which I don't really like. The sheep, I'm like sheep at ships, man. The cheaper the better.
Alright. So now he's going to go into the Link 2, Baruon. It's a little bit confusing because one of the big guys has the same name. But the Marine Eidolon. So it's going to add another MST from graveyard or deck to hand. And then when it sees close to resolution of a quick play spell, it's going to be able to put the Radiant Typhoon Mandate on the field, place it face up, and that is a very powerful card. It will allow MST to negate.
Wait. So MST can negate in 2026?
That is correct. Now he has put the mandate out, so now, when a Mystical Space Typhoon is activated, so you can chain block it. You get to target a card on the field and negate its effect. And he's going to be going for the MST directly here on the thing. Good thing to note about all of the Radiant Typhoon. Yeah, because he wanted to trigger the Meghala, that makes sense. I couldn't see that it was there.
Yeah, Mandala was face down there.
Yeah. So all of the Radiant Typhoon's spells and traps also have the effect of when they are destroyed by a Mystical Space Typhoon, they get to set themselves face down.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, because now we got to trigger and summon the big Baruon, who he has there. And that card is a monster negate if he has Mystical Space Typhoon. And on resolution, if there's two Mystical Space Typhoon in the graveyard, he also gets to destroy that monster.
Oh,
if he wants to.
So he has basically a monster negate now.
Yeah.
Thanks to...
And he has essentially an Omni negate with the MST mandate combo. And the powerful thing here is Meghala is once per turn, so he's going to be able to also use Meghala to summon potentially follow-up in Crusea, or maybe even more interruption with Onyx.
Yeah.
It's a very layered board.
That sounds like Vilio is in for trouble this time. Unless he has drawn something from the side here. I don't really see what he has drawn, but it looks like he has drawn very much engine. So he maybe can get through this if he has right cards here. We will see what he will do.
Now, one thing to note here is, to my knowledge, a lot of the interruption is in the back row right now. There's a lot of eggs in one basket. And that could be a little bit troublesome if Vilio maybe has some way of clearing the back row in one spell sweep. Of course, he does have the mandate that target and can kill them. So.
Okay.
Alright,
but
so
he sends for Titanklin for a cost, and he lets it go through. It's not that much of a threat for...
Yeah, you'd rather negate the effect to special summon, I believe, because otherwise Vilio could just normal summon the Branded in White. But he decides to not let that through either, and I do agree with this, because there's nothing that's really super threatening here.
Yeah, and he can special summon a Fallen of Albas with the other Virtuous here.
Yeah, we're kind of okay with that though, I believe, because if he summons Fallen of Albas, he has to and wants to use the effect, he has to discard a card, and then we can negate that effect. So we would get a free card from our opponent's hand.
Because it's a discard for cost.
Exactly. So I don't think it's super threatening here for him. We know that Armas has a Fallen and Virtuous set. We saw that in his hand before. I believe I saw it, which makes it so that the Synchro Ecclesia is not a big threat either, because that one has to banish itself for the effect to resolve. So if you Fallen Virtuous it, you won't be able to use that effect. Or if you chain that to the activation of the effect.
That's very good. So he has some kind of back row protection as well. We see Aluber hit the field now, so he will see here. Oh,
a Sheena. That's interesting. So the Sheena here is a little bit interesting because it does remove a lot of the interaction he has currently on the board. Though the big Baruon will be able to special summon itself if a quick play spell has been activated on resolution. So.
Okay, so
he doesn't lose the monster negate permanently for this turn, but it is a little bit spooky. Because to my knowledge, he will still be able to add a Branded Fusion. So we're still
So everything is bounced back to the hand again.
Yeah.
So
Since it was the response of a monster effect, all the monsters just back to the hand. If it would have been a spell and trap, it would have been the back row instead of one back to hand.
okay.
So
It's like a windstorm that just say nope, back to the hand again.
Yeah, it's a very good tempo swing card.
Let's see here. He gets out Virtuous again, I believe, and also the raid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can special
He can
summon
special
it
summon it, yeah.
because he has no monsters right now, and now he activated the branded in High Spirits. So that is very good for him to have. And he chained the Virtua, so he couldn't really. He gets out Fallen of Albus.
He's gonna be able to add his or did he chain the?
Yeah, he chained Ecclesia there, so we will have a Fallen of Albus right there. Oh yeah, that is treated as Fallen of Albus, correct?
Yeah, that is correct. So you're only allowed to have, it's like the Harpy Ladies, you're only allowed to have 3 Fallen of Albus total in your deck. So you get to have 2 Fallen White and 1 Fallen Albus is standard. Unless you're using Fallen White as an engine, then you usually just have 3 Fallen White.
Okay.
But the standard is 1 Fallen Albus, 2 Fallen White.
Okay. He will activate another one of the little monsters here, I believe.
Yep.
I believe it was the.
That's the Baru one in his hand. That one,
Yeah,
it's
the
a
Baru
big
one.
one. It's the monster negate.
Okay.
And I believe that. I think we are pretty comfortable with the armas. We can check the branded fusion. We can check the Ecclesia. We can check the. I guess Cartesia would be the most annoying here.
Yeah, and he has a lot of card in his hand, so
Also,
he has a bit of fuel left.
the end phase is also going to be pretty good for Vilio because he's going to get to trigger Titanic Light, and I believe that's a Dogma. So.
Yeah, I think it's a Dogma there.
It's looking very Vilio favored when I think about this.
Yeah.
He
He started with Titanic for the first card there, so and now he goes for Virtuous.
Okay, that's interesting.
Probably send an Albion here.
You could send Albion, you could send Rimbrum. I think both are very reasonable. You could sell Albion Natas as well.
Yeah.
Albion makes the most sense though. You definitely wanna. You also wanna be able to set the brand retribution, which is usually not a side out because it's usually engine as well if you send it to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, he sends the. Okay, yeah, that makes also some sense. That's so it's the synchro in the graveyard also has an effect that can
Return itself to return another fusion.
Yeah, return itself and another fusion to return a card on the field to the deck.
Which is very good. So.
Yeah, so this is definitely a 2 for 1.
So he goes for
MSG. So he wants to protect the monster negate.
Okay.
And then now, if Vilio does not chain anything here, Armas will be able to chain the mandate and just use the effect to negate that bundle purchase.
Which is quite good here for Armas here. And
Okay.
oh, he goes
Call
for
by.
call by.
So Vilio chain blocks the mandate now, so it won't be able to activate and negate the bundle purchase.
Oh, so he needs to resolve a quick spell on his field for
No,
the mon.
so mandate has to be activated. The effect to negate has to be activated in response to Mystical Space Typhoon's activation.
Okay.
It also doesn't have to negate whatever he's targeting with Mystical Space Typhoon. It just you get to choose any card on the field and negate any card on the opponent's field and
Yeah.
negate.
And he has banished his, I believe it was Crocea to
That wasn't. It was just he banished Crocea for callback. It's just to make sure that Armas doesn't have Crocea during his next turn.
Okay.
And that's very good because this is, as you've noticed, a very grindy match. Like this is a very grindy matchup, and I believe I think this is very Vilio favorite at this point.
Yeah. So now he goes for the. He returned all these, the MSTs, and what was it he returned as well?
He's double checking its effect because it can. That card cannot be destroyed by battle the first time.
Which one is it?
Sheena.
Sheena. Where is?
You have it.
There.
Yeah. So it cannot be destroyed by battle the first time.
Yeah.
Nothing major, but it's good to know so you don't try attempt to hit over it, I guess.
But where did he shuffle back his MSTs? I didn't.
Oh, that was with Mandate, so it actually has another effect. It can shuffle back 3 quick play spells, including a Radiant Typhoon spell, to draw 1.
Okay, so that was the reason why.
Yeah.
Okay, now I feel a little bit closer to heart here. So he goes for a destruction of White Dragon for the Fallen of Virtuous here, and he has the Albion, so he will get another one down.
Also, I think to notice also that after if it draws a card, you also pop your wind
But
monsters.
oh
with
wait,
3
wait,
effects.
oh dear, we have a Super Poly coming out. This is not looking good here for Armas now. Oh, is the dragon coming out?
Dogma? I assume we can.
Yeah, it was light
an
or
effect
dark,
monster,
an
yeah,
effect
yeah,
monster. So it was an effect. So
Yeah. I'm just double checking stuff.
yeah,
I know
and he
basically
can't
what
be
Dragon does,
and he
but-
can't be unaffected. So basically, he made Fallen of Virtuous pointless now.
Yeah, and he's also gonna get the shuffle into here, which once again very good for trying game.
Yeah, that,
I don't think he has any resources he wants to shuffle in those. Maybe.
or maybe he wants to shuffle.
Oh
in
yeah,
from-
yeah, that's on point.
Because he can shuffle in from either graveyard. So
Yeah.
now the card and oh damn.
Yeah, this is this game.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hard battle now for Armas.
I believe it's just lethal.
Yeah, I think he can.
Because, yeah, Mirror
35,
Mirror
28.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah, 3,000 there. So
Almost.
that was a very quick one.
Congrats to Vilio.
Or for the first time, a Finnish champion here. I believe it's Vilio that has chosen to go first.
Alright.
Because Frase is like lay down his cards and saying, "Yep, I'm waiting for you, man."
It's, no fancy stuff in this matchup in that sense. With going first is always good. Gonna see what they decide to do here. Maybe they haven't gotten the okay to start. They have though, they in their hands. Alright,
Yeah.
so decides to go for
Virtuos.
placing Cartesia the Virtuous effect to special summon. And
A-
he's gonna be special summoning the Fallen of Light, and he's gonna be using Fallen of Light to special summon.
The Aluber. No,
No, you cannot special summon the Luber.
Oh yeah, it was the let's see, it was
Another Blazing Cartesia the Virtuous. Or Incredible Cartesia the Virtuous. And then he's gonna, what did he do now? He special summoned, yeah, alright. He special
Yeah.
summoned out Cartesia, which has a quick effect fusion summon, if you're familiar. And now
Yep.
he summons out Nisha Synchro, and
Ooh,
he used
that-
effect, and Frase answers with a Ghost Ogre,
Ogre.
which is gonna destroy it, so it cannot banish itself, so then it cannot resolve the effect.
which is very very good for Frase here.
Yep.
So Envelio is like, ooh, I don't know if can he do something about it. I think he has a Fuvados in his hand. So that's a very bad draw if he got that. We will. Oh, he is gonna change something.
Might it be a call by?
I'm not sure. He would have slammed it right down the face and said, "Yeah, here's the call by." No, it is branded in high spirits.
And then he changed the effect of Cartesian Fusion Summon. So I believe that's going to be able to make a Granguinol with the cards on the field.
Okay, that's very interesting here. And he chains another.
A white card. It can be any card.
And he discards full battles to send down the dragon. And it was an imperp. Oh, damn. So
that does put a stop to Villius.
Yeah, very, very much here. So
At the Fall of Light, I believe he hasn't summoned it with its effect this turn. You can still send for cost and special summon it.
yeah, and he has the synchro in his graveyard, so he can reshuffle something with it. Is the
I believe it has to target an opponent's card.
okay? So 2 hand traps there for Frase here to.
Which is very typical of the Kilton deck. I think it's one of the decks that has played the most hand traps in the history of the game.
With Zodiacs back in the day, that they could play very many hand traps.
I almost think this one plays more, and also the quality of hand traps, of course, has gone up. But Kilton, I think, runs around between the 19 to 21 hand traps.
Yeah, we will. So now he has still the. Oh, wait.
Against Adam, like.
Alright. Just do this. Oh, there we go. I believe he sent down the. Yeah, it was the Striking Dragon that he sent to the graveyard before. And now he has Albion and Fallen of Virtuous there, so.
That was an Albion. I believe we are in end phase. He has Albion. I think he resolved it. He has missed that a little bit right now. And I assume it's either a Fallen Virtuous
yeah,
or Retribution set.
he's passed over now, so.
It's probably a Fallen Virtuous set because Retribution wouldn't be live.
Yeah. Frasa has 4 cards in his hand, but only 1 monster. So that's not great
It
for.
might be better than you think. Because those spells in Kilton are generally starters.
Okay, that's very good for me to know. Oh, he has the. Yeah, so if he has a tuner in field or grave, which he has, he can add a synchro spell and trap from the deck, which is synchro overtake.
You can have synchro overtake or Kilton synchro actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. It says synchro in its card name, so that's very good for Frase here.
It's a very powerful card. So synchro overtake, of course, was at 3 during the first event of Kilton's, but now it's been put at 1. But people have managed to fill that slot up with more Foolish Genesis.
Yeah, and he's gonna take synchro overtake.
Yep.
Which is one of the best cards here for Kiltoon.
It's a fusion deployment for synchros. Powerful card.
Yeah. And he can also send down synchros to get some more synchros back. Then he activates it. Does video have a response here? No, he doesn't. So he sends down the. I believe it was the Crackle.
It reveals it, and then you get to special summon one of the materials.
Okay, so he special summon Clip. Because
yeah, no, that wasn't Flip, but I don't think he showed.
No,
it
was the cute.
So he special summoned out Kilton Mix.
Yeah.
They all look the same. It's very hard to tell.
Yeah. I can tell about that, but yeah, it looks like Mix. Yep. So
adding the Q, so Mix. So a good rule of thumb is Mix can add all of the level 3s and Reef can add all of the level 2s. They cannot add their own level.
Okay. So basically, the level 3 and level 2, you need to separate each other to make sure it's not mixed up.
Yeah.
And let's see, Vilio is maybe thinking of doing something here. No, he passes priority over, so he wants to wait a little bit more here. Oh, he goes for the synchro.
So another theme of the Kyultun deck, of course, is to be able to synchro summon using the cards in your hand.
Okay, so he targets a back row and a monster.
I
So
believe that is RS.
yeah, I believe so too. So RS can banish a tuner from the grave to negate a face-up card on the field.
Only during the main.
Yes, which it is. And he tried to negate the Virtuous to...
No, so the tuners as well have effects when they use as material. So you try to use Mix right now to pop the Virtues.
Oh, okay. That is...
And Rico pops a spell and trap.
Yeah,
so he has targeted those two cards.
That sounds very good for Frasse here. So, and he will go for a fusion summon here with only 2 for Albion in defense.
And the set was destroyed, and it was a vision, and it was not.
Ooh, so he has the Radiant Typhoon vision there as well.
Yeah, it's been a pretty common tech in the branded deck, because you do play quite a bit of quick play spells, so you just get to draw 2, discard 1.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Just a way to get through your deck, draw your good cards. I believe one of my friends, Jonathan Jungman, talked about this a lot. Like there's not enough good cards in the branded deck. He's playing more cards to draw into the good cards.
Yeah, and he's gonna fusion summon again for the Mirror Jade, I believe.
Yeah, using Albion to fusion summon into Mirror Jade. Halo's oldest time. Mirror Jade is, of course, quick effect, gonna be able to send fusion to banish the monster on the field. Very powerful.
Yep, but Frasse still has 3 cards in his hand. Yep.
That is correct. Now, a thing to note is that Kyultun I believe it's only Maker that can use tuners in your hand as synchro material. Now he uses the RS on the...
Yeah, for negating his effect.
It's interesting though here, because we have not opted to use the effect yet, so he can just chain it. So maybe Frasse has a plan here.
Yeah, it looks like it. And also, he... Oh. Yeah, he is pretty much very nervous here, Vilio. It's like...
Who wouldn't be?
Yeah. But Frasse has been there before, but he has never actually won this tournament. Can this be his time to shine here? And he summons another... Is it the... It wasn't the Q... Was it the Rotary?
Don't know. I believe it's Q he searched before, so it has to be Q.
Probably, yeah. So...
So it's gonna be able to special summon a tuner from the grave or hand.
Yeah, probably from the deck or grave.
I don't believe he has anything that he wants to summon from the
hand right now.
No,
I saw 2 spells there.
Not
so
sure about the graveyard either, but you might want to actually special summon from the grave just to keep the amount of starters in your deck as high as possible.
It is a spell that he has. I believe I saw a call by, but I'm not 100% sure there.
We're summoning out. Yeah, this makes sense. I forgot. He had not used Rico yet. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so Rico, he can add
level 2.
Ooze.
Yeah. Basically, they cannot add their own level. There is only level. You could add Rotary as well, yeah. So level 1s as well. Anything that's not a level 3. It's the same thing with Mix. You can add anything that's not a level 2. Just that.
Yeah, and he reveals Rotary.
Plus?
Okay,
Okay, so it's just that he's chaining. Okay, Video asked what stuff to add.
Okay, so he chained the Fallen of Dragon to shuffle things back, I suppose.
No. So now he's using Ring Rum and targeting his Fallen White, and he's going to be able to special summon out the Fallen White.
Okay.
So Ring Rum can, on the opponent's turn, always do this. And it's usually you special summon out Fallen White because it's one more body. You can also special summon out just a normal Fallen Wild Boss if you have that in the graveyard.
Okay. So that is very, very good for if he has that call by. It would be very, very good timing right now to activate it. If he has that, or if he has maybe like a talent. I don't know what he has in his hand. He could have the field spell as well. He looks like he's thinking about it very, very carefully.
Ooh, it's a Q-Tune Synchro, I believe. So he's going to be able to add a Q-Tune to hand, and then if he wants to perform a Synchro summon.
Yeah, it's a quick play as well, so that is very good. So he probably had it in the starting hand. That's why he maybe wanted to have Synchro overtake instead when he searched first.
I think it's pretty good to take Synchro overtake regardless. Going second because you want as many possible bodies on the board as you can. Like the deck is very dependent on having at least one tuner on the board, because it's the tuners on the board that can synchro summon with your hand. You still need to have some form of presence when you play.
Alright. So he gets the clip, I believe. And then he synchros.
That's an Ultra, that's a Rico, I think.
Okay, Rico, and here we have the synchro out here. So
did he do it rotary? Okay, so that's a track maker, so he's going to use track maker, rotary, Q. Standard combo.
So the standard combo does what for those who doesn't know?
Alright, so track maker is going to be able to add a Q-Tune card to his hand. Rotary is going to be able to check his opponent's hand and then add a Q-Tune spell, I believe, to his hand. Could be card. It's always a spell. Spell, trap. And the Q is going to check the top two cards, and you get to choose one to banish and one to put on the top or bottom of the deck. So at this point, Frost is playing with perfect information.
That sounds pretty good for... Okay, so he has a spell or... Okay.
Retribution. Okay, so we banish the spell and we put the... Yeah, banish the starter, put the brick on the top. Pretty
interesting here.
Yeah.
And he has a Virtuous in his hand that he revealed there. And he added another Q-Tune Synchro because he can activate one more.
Yeah, it's twice per turn.
Which is very, very good. Can Frazen maybe go for the first game here, maybe?
Could be possible with a back-to-back.
Or maybe have a good shot of... He needs to get the Mirror Jade gone because he pops the whole monsters in the end phase.
Yeah, if it goes to the graveyard. So, right now that Mirror Jade is technically not that threatening, it's already used its effect, but Frost is looking like he's going for the game.
Yeah.
So, probably.
Yeah, he's adding the Q-Tune field spell now.
That's also a great one.
So, let's see. So he can now tribute a tuner to special summon a tuner from the deck if he wants to.
He also has an additional normal.
Yeah. And he activates the second Q-Tune Synchro.
I believe Visual doesn't have that much stuff to do anymore. So maybe we can see a lethal line here. He would have to summon, like, he would have to get rid of some of the bodies. He would have to summon RS, and he would have to summon back-to-back, I believe. Back-to-back making that every tuner can attack twice.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. But definitely...
Yeah, very interesting here, and Vilio is he is definitely threatened here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's always also an interesting part about top eight, timer rulings is that because your opponent will never concede, it can be very stressful not knowing if they have something or if they're just playing to make you make a mistake.
Yeah, but he is checking out his back row there, which we believe is the Fallen of Virtuous, correct?
Yeah, I think that's Fallen Virtues. He might have said it wasn't Retribution, obviously. That's on the top of his deck, so probably a Fallen Virtues, I would say.
Yeah.
To the viewers at home, a little bit. I'll check when we were talking about another card.
Yeah, I saw a Fallen of Virtuous getting set, but...
Alright, okay. Then it's a Fallen Virtues, for sure.
Yeah, it should be, because he had two face downs and the other one was Chant.
Yeah, then it was Fallen Virtues, for sure.
So he goes for another synchro here, for the... I believe that is the... Is it a remix or the RS?
That almost looks like... How did they make it? They made it with a track maker and a repo, so that has to be the Loudness War, I believe?
Yeah, it looks like the Loudness War, because...
Or what? No, that has to be Celine. It's a level 7.
Celine there, so... That means he can negate the first effect or the second effect. So basically now he can negate the Mirror Jade if he wants to.
Yeah, as long as but the Mirror Jade has already used effect, and it's only everyone's turn. Like it's you can use it at your turn, then you can use it at your opponent's turn, and then you can use it your turn again, or the opposite. It's a little bit funky. It's also soft. So if someone's a new Mirror Jade, you can use the Mirror Jade's effect.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what Vilio is trying to do here, and Rassi still has a bit of fuel left in his hand, so
it's gonna be it's very hard to kill the Brandon effect. Because as you yourself are seeing, they can summon a lot of bodies.
Yeah, and I believe he summoned out the Quem to dump the
or yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. So now Retribution is no longer on top. So he shuffled the deck. So
the brick is gone, and Buster does not know what's on the top of the deck anymore. It's definitely interesting because I'm not that familiar with the Q2 strategy, so I'm a little bit.
So now he bounced up the back row.
Trackmaker's effect when used as a synchro material. You get non-target bounce.
Okay, that's very good here. So now he.
Because a card left the extra deck, one will revive the.
Okay, now here comes the field spell here. So the thing is, now he has a negation of the Incredible Virtuous, but because he has the what was it called again? Celine, he can negate that effect. So right now, Vilio, if he gets rid of the board, Prase is in a very good position.
I'm not sure how fast this is lethal line, and I don't believe Vilio can lose the grind game at this point.
Yeah.
Grinding is, of course, Q2's biggest weakness. It's okay at setting up that you have follow-up, but the follow-up is very minuscule.
Okay.
Definitely.
Sweet.
Additional normal? What additional normal? Was it additional normal Rico, and then he tried to use Rico effect?
He is thinking about which one. Okay.
I believe it was that he tried to use an effect he's already used because he's used all of the King effects. So.
Yeah, he probably has done everyone.
Or are they twice per turn as well?
Nah, I don't think so.
No. It is not.
Yeah, so he's just summoned it, so he will go for another synchro, perhaps.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I don't see the lethal line anymore here.
Yeah.
And what is that?
I believe it's a no.
If it's still two synchros already, oh, it's a pot. It's a pot. Yeah, it's pot of.
Prosperity to find an extra piece here.
Maybe please right it. That would be sick.
Yeah, if he. Let's see which 3 cards is gonna be revealed here for Frostair. Which 3 we have? Oh, I think it was a Fallen of Virtuous there. A hand trap, and there was another monster there.
I think it's hard here to go for game anyway, because you can make.
Okay,
he
goes.
Can make back, but I don't think he can do it anyway.
Yeah, he gets the spell at least. So now he's definitely thinking of how he wants to go for a game here, but
I think it's.
Oh, he goes for.
Oh, it was a loudness for. I guess I saw wrong with the materials. It was a mix, and he used a mix, and yeah, that makes sense. But I think that's yeah, sure. Loudness for, of course, having 3,000 attack under the field spell.
Which is very, very good. So.
Definitely chunky. But then it's. Then there was never a game line here. Then he could never make back either.
Yeah, he activates the field spell now.
Special summoning.
Tuner from his deck. And now we believe he has activated every one of these.
Yeah, every field tune has been activated. I guess except Clip. He has not used the Clip graveyard effect.
Yeah.
But
so
that's.
to return 1 random
You get to banish a random card from their extra deck.
face down, so it's not that good. So. So basically, Branded is suddenly in a not a terrible position right now.
I believe it's actually very branded favorite here. So it's Rotary plus. It was a Rotary? I guess it was a normal summon. Yeah, normal summon the Rotary. He had not.
Yeah, and he synchro summons big one here. I believe this one is B2B, right?
Yeah, that's back to back. Definitely a good card, but I don't know how it's gonna be. It's pretty good at making sure you don't die. Not that good at it here though, and the floodgate effect is not very relevant against the fusion deck. Another part of why the branded deck has such a. I mean, it's. I wouldn't say that's why it has an edge, but it's definitely a bonus that it doesn't care about the floodgate effect of the.
Okay, here comes Albion. So
Yeah, here comes the bomb. Just targeting the thing.
and
The back to back is yeah okay. So his videos. Okay, I think I see what Russ is going for. Um,
so Brandon of Ice Spirits go back there, and
These are returning after the end.
since it was banished from the graveyard, correct?
No, no. So since it was banished from the field, by its effect, back
Oh,
turn.
okay.
It's a infinite grind engine if it gets stick on the field. They can also summon from the graveyard. It's very hard if they get to stick that one out multiple turns. Brandon's gonna be ahead of a lot of cards. I don't believe there is a next turn here. Video's gonna be losing it. Game 1.
But he actually feels like he knows the deck without and within, so
Yep, yep. Now Vilio just has to beat a back-to-back. It's a little bit spooky, of course, because Kasa will be able to revive a card when he activates.
oh, he changed the droplet here, but
Monster. Yeah.
but
I didn't. I guess it's just a +1. It's like just free, but yeah, it's a Kasa has a Fallen Virtuous and a Dream here. But of course, you do not concede in top cut. Because your opponent always has a chance of making a mistake, and there's no timer to save time on.
yeah. It goes for the cart
Yeah. Special summoning it.
to special summon anything from the grave. So it's basically the synchro that keeps Vilio alive here. So if Frasi can maybe get that synchro out of the banish pile, he maybe has a chance, but we will see. He can't over B2B, but
B2B is also like 1700 right now or something, right? Not 1600. I don't know why I put it like that.
Yeah.
Definitely very small. He should be able to get over it whenever he wants to.
yeah.
So all he has to make sure is that he has lethal through a Fallen Virtues.
Yeah. But I don't know if he can fuse right now. That's the question.
Did he activate Partitia?
I don't really know if he.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he fuses away. Oh, he goes for the dragon again.
Yeah, Dogma. That is get rid of another big monster, but being unaffected, it cannot get fallen purchase.
Which is very, very good.
Maybe he's planning on coming back.
Yeah, yeah. The Dogma card is so good for Branded here.
It makes it very hard to outgrind them. Putting back Albion, knocking back Albion, putting back Rinbrum makes sense. That's good. Plus for one card, so maybe.
That is gonna be interesting to see what he will do here. So
Hard to tell. So we gave up on the kill plan. Makes perfect sense.
so it has 19, 34, and 49. So Rossi is still alive, but barely.
Barely. Also, Vader is going to be able to probably set up a unloosable position soon here. Rossi has one card to draw. One fallen purchase, of course, but I don't believe that's enough as long as Vader. Adding back up, making sure that he still has a Cartesia on the field or in the graveyard. Make sure that the Dogma is still unaffected.
Yeah.
Plus a double checking here. It is sadly on the field as well, so it's still unaffected.
Yeah.
Definitely a hard situation for Foxen.
Yeah, that is very, very true. And that
Video has completion. There's a lot of stuff to play through. One card. Well, I'm also gonna say I didn't think Foxen was gonna be able to push as far as he did in this game. I believe this was over way earlier. Definitely impressive, showing off his mastery of the Q2 deck.
Yeah. And he definitely wants to win this match, but with Brandon going first both in this game and in game 3,
that'd be tough.
Yeah, very, very tough. Unless the Brandon deck breaks, but I don't see how it breaks.
Definitely hard. It does have some 4 starters, and sometimes you can just hand trap it to death. That is
okay.
Probably how it's gonna be going.
And okay, so he has popped the synchro there.
Did that before the main phase, so that video could not chain it, since it's DCS only main phase.
Okay, that's very good to know.
Graveyard, and it's Albion targeting the last. Shuffling it in, and video is opting to chain. And plus
yeah, that was
a long game 1.
Yeah.
Plus definitely got further than I thought he would. This game, of course.
But now if it gets rotary, then
so one of the biggest strengths, as we mentioned, was like rotary. You get perfect information of your opponent's hand. But Brandon is one of those decks that you set a hand you can't beat. Because it's so full of engine and like cards that you push through the board.
Yeah. Let's see. He summons a monster here.
Once again in the middle. Okay, so it's one of the searchers, and since he's adding rotary, could be any one of them.
Of course. But
okay,
he goes
he's
for
summoning.
okay, so
he's synchro summoning, so it was Rico.
Yeah, so a level 4, I believe.
Yeah, Trackmaker. So he's going Trackmaker.
Rotary and Ryko.
No, Rico is the one that's pop spell and traps.
Oh.
Q is the one that checks the top. So when you go like this, you're usually gonna go for like a Q later in the combo.
Yeah, so we will see what video has in his hand.
Most likely what he's gonna be doing here. Okay,
Oh, a double Aluber, Droplet, Magnamut. Ooh, that's gonna be hard.
So we're gonna have to be a lumber. This is actually a very beatable hand, I think. It depends on what process this is going, of course, but this seems very beatable. Double normal summon is obviously not great. The Fall of Albus is also normal summons. It's like 3 normal summons, not super great. And the Droplet will be dangerous though. We gotta keep our head on that one.
But now the thing is, Frese really knows what he is going up against, so that's perfect.
Yeah. And after I believe he's gonna somewhere here get the Q going as well, and he's gonna check the top deck. So that's also gonna be checked. Magnamut, of course, that is the most powerful card in his hand right now, I would say.
Yeah. And this is a thing there, since it searches, and he's like, where should I put my deck?
Yeah.
Okay, but he really needs. Okay. Now he has a perfect.
Yeah, what's also really strong about using when you can use a hand trap in the Qton deck during your turn is that once you go remix, you're gonna be able to add that hand trap back. So this is definitely a stay hand loop. He has got the to ash his opponent for free. Definitely very powerful here.
Yeah, and now we can check. So he has the perfect hand information here. So
he decides to use mix to add back from the graveyard, and now he's gonna be using the Q and the mix to go into, I would assume, a remix.
Yep.
And now he's gonna be popping the Magnum up with the mix, and he's gonna check the top two.
Oh, let's see what.
And that food was going straight to the top.
Yeah, I believe so.
Though, to be fair, it can be a little bit dangerous because your opponent can also use it as an upstart. So maybe he could argue that.
Yeah, but what is the other card?
Yeah, I believe it's a Sarnier. It's still Sarnier.
Oh, okay. So that could be a little more dangerous to have Sarnier on top than Fuvalos.
I think he actually might put Fuva on the top. Okay, yeah, he puts it on the top.
Yeah, because Sarnier is a starter, so.
Yeah, I think if you're doing it like this, you're making sure that you're not synchro summoning during your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
So he's saying right now that I have enough interruptions to beat your other cards and don't need to synchro summon anymore.
And that sounds very, very hard for value there.
Yeah, this seems like a very. I think this game is locked. Of course, we're gonna play it out.
Yeah. But with 3 normal summons that he doesn't want to draw, it's very, very bad for value here.
He's got 3 cards that are completely dead in his hand. Definitely.
So he tributes off which one?
Remix. So now he's going to be able to special summon 1 tuner in his graveyard and add 1 to his hand.
That's very good. So he can. Okay, so that is one that adds Ash back, and then he special summons a Q tune.
He's also allowed. He's chaining Fuba here because he's also allowed to perform a synchro summon if he wants to, if remix results.
Yeah,
but he doesn't do that. Instead, he just uses Repo to add probably Clip, which is another quick effect synchro summon during his turn if he wants to. Of course, I don't think he's gonna be doing it here.
Nah.
Because that's just gonna add variance, but he might be forced to, and then it's good to have it.
No, he doesn't do it.
No, he added Clip, so that is another quick effect synchro summon during the opponent's turn. So if he's forced to, he might. Yeah. I don't think he's.
But okay, so he can activate it when he wants to.
Yeah, Clip is like, I think it's during the main phase.
Okay, so Fallen of Albus comes down there. And
he draws Harmonia.
Oh, is that one to negate the effect, right?
It pops. So it destroys a card, and the Fallen of Albus has to fuse with itself. So Fallen of Albus essentially gets
Oh man, and that is gonna be game. Ouch. Card against Branded?
No, I don't think so. It's okay. Sometimes you can get to draw 3 cards, but usually they can pivot their game plan. They can usually pivot the game plan.
Game number 3 has in store. And oh wait, did video shows to go second?
No.
There is no way that he chose to go. Yeah. Okay, he had the Brandon in High Spirits, which it's definitely a better start.
It resolve. Ooh, earlier. I'm gonna be able to send something as well.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
It's a pretty powerful start.
Yeah.
Justin not answering this, so
This is gonna be very, very rough here.
the thing that Kill Team players have done is also that they pivot to board breakers during post side. So maybe Frost is on that technology. I'm not sure.
I see a trap there. Wait,
No, that's an imperm. There's no way.
I did think I saw an evenly match there, but
Oh, evenly. Oh, if it's evenly. Oh, yeah, I see a Duster, I think, is on there. Or Lightning Storm. So I believe Frost is on the breaker.
yeah.
Just,
So the back row will probably be gone here. He sends the retribution for.
and back row removal is actually very potent versus branded because they have usually no way of protecting their back row. Sending retribution though, it's a little bit interesting. But I guess it's not that good in this matchup.
Probably, yeah. He sends Dogma.
Also, he might want something in the graveyard more than that. I don't know.
Oh,
that is an imperm.
It was an imperm there, so does resolves there with.
Now retribution is gonna add up to high spirits. Is this a pass?
Oh wait.
Looking. Okay, wait. That's okay. I do not know. That's branded in white, I believe.
Yeah.
I have never read that card.
Well, we can.
What an expert.
That is something I didn't expect here, but.
Is that right? It is, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is branded in white, I believe.
No, it's not. It's something else. I do not know what that card does. I do not know what that card's named.
Oh dear.
But he's doing something.
Yeah, we will see what happens here. And he get the.
Was that fusion deployment, maybe?
Could
no,
be.
but he chained it. That's not a quick play, right?
Yeah.
Or no, he didn't chain it. Oh, okay. Maybe it's fusion deployment. Did he show Granguinal? He did. Yeah, it's fusion deployment. All's well. All's well. It's fusion deployment. It has to have been. That's the alt art. It has to be the original art in common, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Or it's another alt art. I think. I'm not sure.
Okay, we can't see it from here, but we will see what that card is. So, oh well.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, but he hasn't like the best hand right now. It is like what does he do here?
You can make Granguinal, I think.
He is definitely thinking about something here, so.
I don't believe he's locked from this.
No, he should be able to fusion. He should be able to do it. But thing is into what?
Granguinal is the.
Yeah, he is gonna. Oh wait, is he gonna synchro maybe? No, he is gonna fuse. Or
Granguinal, yeah. He's gonna be able to send something to the graveyard here.
to. Yes, and one level 6 or higher light or dark monster. Yeah. So, oh, he sets 2?
This is not a strong board, but he does also have like 3 effects entering end phase. So
Yeah,
it's not that,
but if he sets something to the back row, he could be in trouble.
Yeah, you're thinking about the lightning storm, yeah?
Yeah, he could be in trouble, but we will see about.
Yeah.
We will see about it. He special summon it and something more to the grave. And now he thinks about what.
Adding
So
back the
virtuous.
cookies, he's probably gonna be adding back the cookies and
Yeah. So those two are added back. And he also gets to. Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, he's setting virtuous. Oh no! Oh no! He could be in so much trouble here. Dogma.
Virtuous is going to be getting some value because Virtuous also has another effect. If you have a beast in your graveyard, you can use this as Monster Reborn.
Fair. But what does Dogma do?
Dogma is adds. It's Albion, but it just adds.
Okay. Okay, so
you can add any dogmatic card, right?
okay, so we can basically have plays for next turn, but the thing is, what will Frosty draw for return here? Because, as you said, the back row protection wasn't really that great for Branded, if you said it correctly.
That is correct. The
yeah.
reason why I said it's basically Albion, by the way, is because it just adds that card. It just adds Fallen Virtues usually.
Yeah, we will see. 3 cards in his hand. And will Frosty take it?
We'll see, it's still gonna be in a pretty uphill battle.
Yeah.
Video still
There
has...
is one chance though, if he has Solemn Accusation in the back row.
Yeah, that could be.
That could be very, very bad for Frosty here. If he has it, of course. But here comes the lightning storm. Will it pop?
Survey says. Ooh.
Mistaken arrest.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not broken versus Kilton. It's pretty good versus Kilton. What am I saying? He changed Kilton Synchro though.
Which is very good.
Good to get that out of the way. Depending on what cards he has in hand, this might be very struggling. He's gonna be opting to use the send effect of Fallen Virtues. It looks like.
Yeah.
This is also gonna be able to trigger Quem. He's gonna get a body through that as well. So yeah, makes sense. He targets just something on Frost's board, like Lightning Storm, whatever.
Yeah.
Biggest point is he gets another body, and he gets to send a fusion, which is better than just reviving something.
Yeah.
Plus it adds Q, which is the only live Q2 card.
And it was a talent there, so that card was dead.
Oh.
Now Frosty is in a very, very rough position here.
Yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle for sure. Video also sent, I believe it was the Rinbrum, which is gonna be another 2 bodies plus a Fallen of Albus interaction. So
yeah,
a lot. It's very hard to kill from here. Plus, of course, checking Rangrenol can be used on field. It can. But Video is asking for something else. Nothing. Then it's going to be using Clem to revive, and he is targeting the Fallen White. So Fallen White is going to be another body.
Oh wait, he.
Frosty says, "I want to react."
Yeah, he definitely thinks about it here. Maybe an imperm here?
Could be Imperm, could be Harmonia if he wants to. Of course, Harmonia would not stop the special summon, but it would be able to pop something, then maybe send a synchro they can use. Yeah, it's Harmonia. So now he's going to be showing 5 synchros, sending 1 to the graveyard, special summoning the Harmonia, popping 1 card on the field. A lot of stuff. Generally what you do is you choose 2 cards that are going to be interrupts, and then 3 Q2 cards, and then your opponent doesn't really know what you're planning on doing.
We send down the...
Long.
Yes. We have it here.
So he's going to be able to target one face up card opponent controls and return it to the hand. So it's 2 removals. He's going to probably return that Granguinol to the hand.
Yeah.
Yep. But because he special summoned a monster with its effect, Granguinol is going to be able to chain. Probably. I guess Frasta might have been hoping that his opponent would not chain Granguinol. I mean, it's not like there was something better to do there, I guess. The Quercus is going to be able to main phase make monsters go to 0, I believe. Quick effect though. Rotary show Q. That's an additional normal summon. Pretty nice to have.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think Vilio has any hand traps in his hand. Because we already know what he has.
Yeah, I think that the hand traps that deck has access to that you play maybe game 1 is going first is like Ash. Also, like it's very as I said, it's like very engine heavy, very trying to include as many pushes as possible. So 2 is connected.
To special summon from deck.
Yeah, deck or graveyard or hand. I've never seen it in special summon something from hand though. But he does have, I believe, 7. It's gonna be a little bit hard here, as I said. Definitely a struggle street here.
Yeah, and he's gonna
Use call on. Oh, he used call on. Did for soul?
Yeah, he did.
He summons Albion, and Albion is gonna summon. Oopsie.
And banish from grave or hand. But we believe Frase is sitting on a timer here just to... That mistaken arrest from... But wait! One moment here. Is mistaken arrest for both players?
Yeah.
So that means Vilio is can't add from the deck to hand as well.
That's true.
So if Frase can break through this board, then he might have a chance.
It's a little bit. It may be. The problem is that Albion can set as well. That's always gonna set something. And,
right.
Myriad is gonna destroy the whole board. I believe Quercus revives something on this upon being sent to the graveyard by a card effect, which I think is like the only reasonable way to get rid of that card right now. So
Yeah.
it's not to mention how this is a very robust board.
Yeah.
But for sure, maybe this WinCon could be here to just grind him out. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. But
Mix. We're under mistaken arrest, so there's no adding.
yeah.
But he can add from the graveyard. So
Yeah.
I guess he's adding Q.
Yeah. Because it was sent there from
Vilio,
from Fallen Falbus.
Yeah, it was sent as a fusion material, so he can add back.
Okay, so Frase is maybe not out of this yet. Yeah. It is gonna be a struggle, but okay, he's changed Mirror Jade here, I suppose. Probably discard Rebellion or a Mud Dragon. I'm not sure which one is gonna go to the grave. It's gonna be very, very interesting here to what Vilio is thinking here. He really, really thinks hard about this. By the way, the quarantine who was banished, does it come back?
The Granguinol? No.
Okay.
It does not. That's the Cortis that's on the field right now, and that's Granguinol. It does not come back.
Okay.
But I do want to check out the Cortis.
Oh, it's during the main phase.
Yeah, during the main phase quick effect, you can turn everything that's not a level 8 or higher fusion monster. So it's gonna be very hard to just hit over the board also.
Yeah.
It's I hate to be the one to break it, I think.
Unless he has some sort of a summon. He needs to go for a synchro here of some sort, but I don't know which synchro he can have here.
I mean, he does have a pop on the board, thanks to if he is synchro summons using the mix, right?
Yeah, but that is no, he actually can't. So if he gets rid of.
You don't want to get rid of Fortis because then he gets to revive something.
Yeah.
You want to get rid of, like, probably... I'm not sure, because you can make Trackmaker, Bounce... Yeah, at this point I've lost track of that. But,
Well, 1-1 and... Yeah, he scoops, and
we
Vilio takes it.
Oh.
He tried to find a way, but